Draymond Green was a big critic. He was like, it's an embarrassment. From 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 0. He was very harsh. You're criticizing your own teammate. Steph Curry was the one that came out with the idea. Adam Silver has a lot on his plate. He's not just there thinking like, how can I fuck up the All-Star? How can I change tradition? He's seeing that there's no effort and he's spitballing. He's asking Curry. He's asking other players like, how could we get players to try? He couldn't analyze that. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should be a little more positive because the NBA has been getting a lot of criticisms this year. But nope, he's still just loud as ever, criticizing and not thinking that his own teammate was the one that gave the main input for this system. It's just bad all around. I'm like, come on, Draymond, just be smooth, my guy, be smooth.
Say you gotta play, bring it to the pro, turn the rain to snow, dripping head to toe, never doubt the zone, make you eat the crow.
Hello and welcome to the Hard to Handle Sports Podcast. My name's Ismael San Juan. Thank you so much for being here. We got 3 quick topics. The All-Star game was in San Francisco this weekend. Draymond Green, as always, had a lot to say. I'll give my thoughts on him and why his comments are a direct correlation, reflection on why Kevin Durant did not go to the Golden State Warriors. He turned down that trade. Also, we got to talk about LUKA to the Lakers. I got to give my thoughts, got to give my praise, got to, show how excited I am to have LUKA in the Lakers. I live in the Bay Area in San Francisco, so I know all the haters. Everyone's salty here, so I got to talk about it because I'm super pumped for him to be here. And also, Super Bowl was about 2 weeks ago. I know no one's talking about it no more, but I want to give my quick thoughts on the Chiefs getting absolutely demolished. All of that on this episode of the Hard to Handle Sports Podcast. Let's get started. Draymond Green, once again, has a lot to say. He was part of the TNT broadcast that was covering the All-Star game, and he had a lot to say about the new format. The format which his teammate, Steph Curry, was the one that gave input. Like this came about because Steph Curry, one of the faces of the franchise of the NBA, him and LeBron are probably the 2 biggest stars in the NBA, gave his input, and they came about to this idea. 3 teams, 3 All-Star teams, 1 team made up of first and second year players. The idea was that when the real All-Stars played against the young guys, first and second year guys, they would try. And the last few years, especially the last 2 years, they have not tried at all. It's been layup lines, it's been dunks, it's been a lot of 3-point shots. Nothing worth watching, nothing worth paying for, and Adam Silver and the NBA wants to have a good product on the court. They want to try, they want to make it worth it for NBA fans to go to the All-Star weekend. They want to make it exciting, they want to make it must-watch TV. As I haven't really looked into NBA All-Star tickets before this weekend, it wasn't one of those events that was on my bucket list. I never thought, oh man, I want to go to the NBA All-Star weekend. Maybe because I'm interested in a lot of sports and that just doesn't make my list. Or maybe because it hasn't been that great as of late. I don't know, but I've never really thought about checking the prices. But this weekend it was in San Francisco, so I was checking the prices. It was about $1,000 to go each day. Saturday and Sunday, it was about $1,000. If you're spending $1,000 to go to the All-Star game, you expect to see good stuff. Yeah, I know it's a privilege to see all these stars, and it's awesome to see them share the court and play basketball. But you want to see a little bit of effort, man. You're spending $1,000. You're paying for a hotel. You're paying for a flight. You're doing a bunch of stuff to go see these guys. And for them to not try, man, I don't know. I mean, I know there's people with a lot of money to throw away, but I bet you there's a lot of common fans that go expecting to see good stuff, and they don't see anything. So I know it's probably cheaper in other parts of the city, other parts of the country. I know the SF tax is high. It's probably higher. The tickets were a little bit higher probably this year because of it being in San Francisco. But still, you expect to see good stuff. You expect to see good shit out there. You're paying $1,000. You could go to a lot of NBA games with $1,000. You could probably go to like 3 or 4 Laker games in Staples Center and have like pretty decent seats. Be close to the action. You're spending $1,000 to see no-name players, no offense, playing the dunk contest. You're paying $1,000 for the 3-point contest to now have Steph Curry or Klay Thompson in the Bay Area, in San Francisco at Chase Center. That doesn't sound right. You're paying a lot of money to see very low quality stuff. The only thing that makes it $1,000 is because it's all the stars, the best players in the world are there. But I mean, I went to the NBA practice on Saturday, and I think I got just as much quality as a lot of these NBA, like these main tickets for Saturday and Sunday. Anyways, Draymond Green was a big critic. He was like, it's an embarrassment. From 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 0. He was very harsh. First of all, Draymond Green, you're criticizing your own teammate. Steph Curry was the one that came out with the idea. So you're critiquing Steph Curry's idea. Also, you failed to acknowledge that it was because of the players. It was because of you, your homies, your pals. Yeah, like you used to hate LeBron. LeBron's one of them. They don't try. KD, Curry, nobody tries. The European players, everybody, no one tries. No one tries. It's an embarrassment. The reason they're doing this is because no one tries. Like Adam Silver has a lot on his plate. He's not just there thinking like, man, how could I just do something different? Like, why? How can I fuck up the All-Star? How could I change tradition? He's not doing that. He's seeing that there's no effort and he's just spitballing. He's asking Curry. He's asking other players like, how could we get players to try? Last year they got Larry Bird to talk to the players and be like, come on guys, let's try a little bit. Even Halliburton has talked about it in the Pat McAfee show and other shows that Larry Bird went to the locker room and was like, come on guys, please try, please. And they still didn't try. They didn't show no effort. So this is what you get. You get the commissioner trying different things to make the All-Star weekend relevant. And it worked a little bit. Yeah, they tried a little bit harder. Maybe they should take Lillard's idea to get the snubs, the people that just missed the All-Star team, to be that third team, and that'll be fun. But for Draymond Green, who's probably never gonna make another All-Star, who's not, I know he has a voice and he's popular, and he's probably gonna go to the Hall of Fame with the Defensive Player of the Years and the championships. But like, come on, dude! Like everyone knows that the NBA is being attacked right now. Everyone's attacking. Everyone's saying the downfall of the NBA. Ratings are down. Everything's down. Like no one's really been watching the NBA during the NFL season. I mean, it's a hyperbole, but it does feel that way. No one's really talking about the NBA. And for Draymond Green to be part of the TNT crew, the main coverage for the All-Star, and be just hating on the NBA in front of everybody, I didn't like that. YKD did not want to go to the Golden State Warriors. Like Draymond Green, he's still decent in the Warriors system, but he's not the player that he used to be, but he's still just as big of a mouth as he ever was. And for KD, that's probably one of the main reasons he did not want to go back to the Warriors. Like if you're KD, you're still trying to win championships. You're still trying to be not the leader per se, because he doesn't like being the leader, but you're still trying to win championships and show out and, be the best player or second best player on the team. And you don't want no Draymond Green telling you what to do or giving you shit. And from just the way he still talks in public, in TNT, like sometimes I think like, oh, this TNT role will make him calm down. We'll see more of the analytical side of Draymond Green. We'll see a calmer version of him because he's not on the court. He's just commentating. He's just analyzing. But no, he's still loud as ever. He's still giving everyone what he thinks, letting them know what he thinks, and being brash. Like he couldn't analyze that. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should be a little more positive because the NBA has been getting a lot of criticisms this year. But nope, he's still just loud as ever, criticizing and not thinking that his own teammate was the one that gave the main input for this system. It's just bad all around. I'm like, come on, Draymond, just be smooth, my guy, be smooth. But yeah, Draymond Green, loud as ever. Probably the main reason why KD did not go to the Warriors. All right, but switching topics, guys, we got to talk about LUKA. LUKA to the Lakers. I could not believe that happened. My barber was actually the one that broke the news to me. Shout out Heck. He hit me up. He texted me. He said, LUKA to the Lakers. And before I could even reply, I looked it up, went on Twitter, searched on Twitter, LUKA, and everybody was talking about it. Shams reported it. Everyone thought he got hacked. It was crazy. It was literally the craziest 30 minutes of my life. I went on Instagram, tried to see if someone was talking about it, made some reposts, put it on my story. People were replying to my story. They're like, nah, that's a lie. He got hacked. And I'm like, did he get hacked? It looks pretty official. And then ESPN posted about it, and it was like, wow, this is real. This is so real. And LUKA was already my favorite player. I've always told people when they ask me who's my favorite player, and I don't name a Laker. I don't say LeBron or AD or, Austin Reeves or Connect or Hachimura, anybody. I always say it's been LUKA. LUKA's just a dog. He played for Real Madrid, and Real Madrid, like as you can see here, they're one of my favorite soccer teams. So I liked them even when he was with Real Madrid basketball team. So to have him in the Lakers is amazing, man. We got another star for the next 15 years. Everyone could suck it. Everyone fucking hating on it. It's hilarious. Living in SF, everyone's hot. 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks after the trade, and everyone just can't believe it. No one could believe it. Everyone's just like, Lakers always getting the stars. Lakers always getting this. Lakers always getting that. And it is what it is. It's true. I would hate it too. I see where everybody's coming from. If you're not a fan of the Lakers, and you're seeing us get AD, get LeBron, get LUKA just falls into our laps, I'll be hot too. I'll be livid. I'll be like, what? And like if you're a Warrior fan, just talking specifically about SF, you're over here hoping to get Jimmy Butler at 35. You're over here trying to get Vucevic, who's like 31. You're hoping for these people, and you're thinking of packages, and you probably have Kuminga and some young stars. You got some picks, and the Lakers flip AD, a hurt AD who got hurt again after he came back. Maxi Christie and fucking pick. Not even all of our picks. No pick swaps. We just pulled the heist of the year. We flipped that into LUKA, a top 3 player, MVP candidate year in, year out. Took the Mavs to the final last year. We just stumbled across that. It's actually pretty insane to think about that we just got him like that. And I'm waiting for the XL jerseys because I'm chubby and they sold out. I'm waiting for the XL jerseys to go back in stock because I need to get that LUKA jersey. I need to get that LUKA jersey. As you guys can see, I'm a huge Kobe fan, huge Laker fan, and I still can't believe it, man. LUKA, LeBron. I know we don't have a center. Our trade got canceled. No one's gonna protect the rim, but who cares, man? Everyone just go to a corner, let LeBron go attack the rim and dish out. And what's the best defense? Just hustle. Everyone just hustle, just crash the boards, get rebounds, contest threes. Maybe we could go deep, maybe we can't. Who cares? We got LUKA for 10 plus years. I don't think he's gonna leave. I understand why he still looks a little sad. Like the Mavs just got rid of him with the quickness and called him fat, called him lazy, called him a bunch of things. So understandably so, the Mavs fans are super hurt, super sad. But Laker fans like myself, it's almost 2 weeks after the trade and I'm happy as hell and I can't wait to see him play. Another reason why I'm happy, the Eagles beat the Chiefs 40-22 in an absolute beatdown. I wasn't happy that, none of my bets hit. Who would have thought that Barkley wasn't going to get at least one tutty? Like one simple tutty would have been nice, but didn't get the tutty. But who cares? Eagles win. They end the reign of terror for the Chiefs. They stop the 3-peat, the first ever 3-peat in NFL history, potential first 3-peat. But they stop it, and man, that defense was on fire the whole day. Mahomes was running for his life. We got to stop the GOAT debate. Mahomes needed that 3-peat, especially because he lost twice head-to-head to Brady. He might be cooked. He might be GG's. It might be GG's already. He needed that 3-peat. He didn't get it. The Eagles get it done. Jalen Hurts, he's a dog, man. I've always liked Jalen Hurts. I like the way he talks. People call him corny, but I'm like, man, that's who he is. It's only corny if that's not who you are. If you're like a certain way and then you talk like that, that's corny. It's almost like Tatum. When Tatum won the championship last year, shout out Tatum though. He's a good player. I like Tatum. He's a really good player. I recognize his greatness, but like the fact that Tatum was copying all these poses, like the Kobe pose, trying to take the picture like Kobe and trying to like steal people's quotes. Like everyone knew that was not him. But this is Jalen Hurts. This is who he is. He talks like that. He talks in Instagram quotes, but that's who he is. He's always been like that. He's mature for his age. He's talking about how hurt he was from the first Super Bowl, and now he gets the job done. And that Eagles team is dope. Sirianni, I didn't think he was going to win a chip with them. I didn't think he was a good coach. I still remember his first press conference as Eagles head coach, and I was like, who is this guy? So who's next? Who's the next weird coach to get a championship? Maybe in 4 years, we'll see the Jacksonville head coach who had a terrible press conference this time around lifting the Lombardi trophy. You never know. That's the beauty of football. And the NFL is low-key back too, because Mahomes and the Chiefs' reign of terror, it had made it a little boring. It was kind of reminding me of the Warriors back when they had KD. It was kind of like, damn. Everyone's talking like, oh, who's a hot team going into the playoffs? No one's a dark horse. No one is a threat to the Warriors. Like, this is all formality. We all knew the Warriors was going to win. We all knew it. And that's how it's starting to feel with the Chiefs. I was like, God damn it. Someone beat them. Someone beat them, please. Because this reign of terror needs to end. Like, We're tired of seeing the Chiefs winning. The Eagles get it done. And now next season is going to be more entertaining. Can the Chiefs come back? Can the Eagles repeat? Can the Bengals make the playoffs, go on a run? Can the Bills and Ravens finally get over the hump? It makes next season so much more entertaining. If the Chiefs would have won, it would have been, can they get the 4P? And that's about it. No one would have really thought anybody could beat them. But now, because they lost, it opens up so many storylines and so many more possibilities for next year. So I'm super pumped about next year. Eagles beat down the Chiefs. It was a great Super Bowl. Like I said, none of the bets hit, but who cares? The Chiefs' reign of terror is over. But that should do it for this episode of the Heart to Handle Sports Podcast. As always, thank you so much if you made it to the end. Have a great day.